Virupaksha, Sai Dharam Tej's latest mystical thriller was released in theatres today. The film appeared interesting, engaging, thrilling and rooting with its promotional material such as teaser and trailer. But is it the same in theatres after its release today? Welcome to Telangana Today and let's watch the review of Virupaksha here now. Firstly, what can one expect from Virupaksha before sitting in a theatre? It's a Sukumar story. It's a Sai Dharam Tej's comeback film after he recovers from an accident. It has the music, an original soundtrack from Kantara music director Ajanish Loknath. And finally, it is a mystical thrilling quest. So, the audience will definitely expect an enthralling ride with Virupaksha. Virupaksha does the same exact thing with its first half. The screenplay is very thrilling, with a sequence of deaths for unknown reasons in a village named Rudravanam. The pattern of these mystical deaths and the next victim get identified at the intermission by our hero Sai Dharam Tej. But before all of this, the director Karthik Dandu gives us a small introduction to another chapter that happened 12 years ago in the current story. And it is related to witchcraft and black magic. The current story of Rudravanam, where there are numerous superstitions, is connected to the events of the past. All these connections and the unknown twists are revealed in the second half of the film with an interesting flashback. The subject of this flashback is closely related to witchcraft. The villagers of Rudravanam need to be saved by Sai Dharam Tej, but before that, he needs to find out who is actually behind this in the current period and then solve this thrilling quest with his courage. The first half of Virupaksha has a brilliant setup and the screenplay is also very engaging. There is a rooting point for the audience in the second half too. But interest tends to wane when the root cause of these incidents is revealed. It is interesting until then, but it looks like just another revenge story thereafter. Virupaksha is technically very strong. Karthik Dandu's vision needs to be applauded for bringing out the best of this periodic setup. Cinematographer Shyamdutt and production designer Nagendra are at their best in the technical aspects. Ajanish Loknath's background score also blended so perfectly with the thrills. Production values from SVCC are great. Coming to the performances, Sai Dharam Tej looks super cool and he has nothing much to exhibit other than an action episode. Samyuktha Menon is the show stealer among the cast for Virupaksha. She is fabulous with her work in the climax portions. Serial fame Ravi Kishore will surely surprise us. Ajay stood out as one of the strengths on the casting side. Rajiv Kankala, Sunil and Shyamala get good roles. Virupaksha can be happily watched with thrills and terror for 3/4 parts of its screenplay, but it slowly gets loosened and the interest shifts to dragging and boredom once the actual root cause of the plot gets revealed. The climax is not so satisfying and both the writer Sukumar and director Karthik Dandu could have opted for a better one. The romantic track on which they tried to construct the base for the black magic plot turned out to be the main obstacle for a much high generating climax.